But intro time.
Yep.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the J Karts Arts with none other than Michael, your lovely host. And today we're going to be doing a reaction. Got it right this time, guys. I got it right this time. We're going to be doing a reaction to Nostalgia Critic's Casper review. So I want to thank who was it that gave us. Yeah, because I want to make sure that they get recognized, because that, you know, that kind of makes it more interactive, and that way we can actually thank, you know, someone in particular other than just being, well, we thank you guys, you know, everyone out there in the audience.
Did you put it back all the way to the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright, yeah. So, again, thanks, thank you, Game Geek, for this recommendation.
Hello, I'm a Nostalgia Critic.
Take two.
So you don't have to. And welcome to this special Halloween episode, where we're gonna look at something really scary: ghosts.
I hope it's scary.
Spooky, terrifying, bone-chilling, friendly, big-eyed, round-faced, happy little dimples you've ever seen in your... Wait a minute, that's Casper! He's not scary, he just sucks! Real scary ghosts.
You see it?
Yeah? Oh, hey, it's Casper! Hey, Casper, how you doing?
I'm friendly all the time, dipshit.
Casper, did you just punch me?
No, this is punching.
You know what? I kind of remember this video now.
Why are you being so cruel?
I'm tired of being the friendly ghost, never being able to scare anybody. I figure the only way to truly scare people is to force them to watch my only cinematic release, Casper.
Now, see, I actually liked the Casper movies, or at least one of them.
The only reason this movie is so scary is because it's so bad. It has a dozen pointless cameos, a dozen pointless plot lines, and a dozen pointless puns.
Hey, you want a scary movie this Halloween? This is what you get.
Alright, well, let's take a look at Casper.
It had creepy parts, but I don't think it was actually all that scary, by the way.
Fuck you.
So we start off at what looks like Willy Wonka's brothel as two kids try to get a picture inside.
Shut up and take a picture of them. You take the picture. You take it. You. Guys, don't fight. I'll take the picture.
Run! It's Industrial Light and Magic's table scraps!
Now, see, that would be scary. If, like, a ghost just grabbed my camera and took a picture of me.
In this movie, Ben Stein. Ah!
To the Save the Pumas Foundation, $1.2 million.
You know, I find it ironic that a guy who believes in creationism is in a movie about ghosts.
Let's see. Bobcats, owls.
Booler? Fuck you.
He's reading off the fact that a woman named Kerrigan, played by Kathy Moriarty, has just inherited the haunted house we saw just a few moments earlier. She's joined by her own personal Eric Idle.
Sudden death of her only father has left a great gaping void.
And they're too talented to be in this picture. So through a kind of secret message, they figure out there's some sort of treasure buried inside the house, and thus they go inside to investigate.
What a dump.
I don't know if I got a house that big yet. Yeah, that would be kind of, like, hard to take on.
That's not funny.
I thought it was...
You wanna know what funny is?
Yeah, fuck you, Nostalgia Critic. I know what's funny.
Do you know what the pure essence of all comedy is?
Slapstick is good comedy sometimes.
House when they're suddenly greeted by...
Timing!
When they're suddenly greeted by a certain stranger. Take a guess who this is.
Hi, I'm Casper. Well, you shouldn't do that. Really. Too late.
Oh, great. You opened the pizza hell. I hope you're happy.
The Prince of Hell, he says.
So they hire some professionals to go in and take a look at the place. Here's cameo number 3.
I have quite a bit of experience. Not, you know, like exactly doing it, but I've studied it.
And here's cameo number 4.
Yes.
Someone else.
Oh, come on. You couldn't even get Dan Aykroyd to shave his mustache.
Well, he was just walking by the set and, yeah, we decided to throw him into the movie. In fact, you can see him smiling because we're literally waving the check in front of him off screen. He just grabbed it right after he said his line.
The last apparently communicate with ghosts named James Harvey, played by Bill Pullman. He travels with his daughter, played by Christina Ricci, named Kathy, also known as...
Cut. You're the one who's been packing up my stuff and moving me around the country. I mean, in 2 years, I have been to 9 different schools.
You sound like your mother.
Oof.
Find her. Mom's not a ghost.
Exposition, rush it out, So they leave town once again to live in the haunted house. And is it me, or does this whole scene look like a TV commercial for Friendship, Maine?
Tired of traveling? Want to leave your
Damn.
family behind? Your wife is dead, so you spend the rest of your life tracking down her soul, dragging your poor daughter around with you, no doubt scarring her for life? Come to Friendship, Maine. Oddly enough, we've been waiting for you.
Harvey, hello. I'm Kerrigan Crittenden, and this is Dibs.
And this is another cat.
Anyone call dibs?
How nice to meet you, Kat.
Very nice to meet
You have a beautiful daughter, Dr. Harvey.
you. Very beautiful.
I can't
Don't touch me!
how happy we are that you've come all the way
That look on her face is, don't touch me! What are you doing?
for both of us.
It cuts right into...
Just nonsense spray and that's it.
As with a traditional psychological cure, it can take weeks or even years.
Excuse me. Years? Again. These are for you.
Have a lovely night.
I forgot to pack my funny. So they decide
Yeah,
to go
and-
to Tim Burton's Hilton as they look around and find a place to rest.
Alright, I just wanted to pause it here, because I believe, if I'm thinking this correctly, the English character there was from an old English comedy TV series called Monty Python? I believe that's what he's from. Fucking hilarious show. I love that show, by the way. And the part where he was mentioning the whole Maine thing, yeah, I can see that now. But back to it.
Stretch, fatso, and stinky. I wonder where Doc and Dope is sleeping.
Okay, is she taking Jimmy Garoppolo lessons?
There's a girl on my bed. Yes.
Time to grow some genitalia! But his first encounter is not the best one.
Hi.
Night, night.
It's the same reaction you get when you say hi to a girl.
Hey, you know what?
Oof.
Shut the hell up.
What are you saying?
I saw a ghost, and it had a head, and it was round, and it was white and see-through.
Are you positive you didn't just look into a reflection?
Ooh.
No ghost there.
He's like, wait a minute.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Right.
But before Casper can explain, his ghostly uncles return back home.
Hey, guys.
Phones run faster when we go down to Belmont.
Here, flicker.
Raymond.
Ew, his colon is disgusting.
What the hell did this guy eat?
And we partake in, that's right, another pointless splooge of cameos.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood.
There, I did a kid's film. You happy?
Yeah. Are you happy?
You think you got it tough.
Yeah, you think you got it tough.
Just like it.
Talking about Rodney Dangerfield over here. You know what I'm talking about.
Why, that's the most attractive religious anti-Semitic sadist I've ever seen. Larry King, no! Isn't there any way to make this scene even more pointless? Well, how about dialogue comprised of nothing but puns?
We got a closet case here. Smallagram. California roll. Anybody for a little shishka dog? Some ice. Chill. Cool parties, they cool.
Okay, those last couple were from Batman and Robin. But the difference?
Had that same vibe, you know?
What the hell is that thing?
Yeah, we gotta get that damn PG rating somehow. Wait, let me
guess. This sucks. I really fucking hate you.
Nah, man, who's that one? Who's got that pointy head, Mike?
That's not my hair.
Well, now,
Whoa.
wait a minute. They can fly through walls, but not through a simple vacuum bag? How the hell does that work?
Don't ever question this movie's logic again!
It's like Bethesda logic, you know? It just doesn't make sense.
So they wake up and find that Casper is there waiting. Only this time, they actually try to communicate with him.
What are you made of? Well,
Ectoplasm.
you know that tingling feeling when your foot falls asleep? I think I'm made of that.
God, I don't know what I was smoking to say that.
Ah, yes, this is totally original. We haven't seen this in a movie yet. Except for Back to the Future, Chi-Chi Bang Bang Brazil, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and several Wile E. Coyote cartoons. But aside from that, totally original. Unfortunately, the three douches come in with more of their unpredictable pop cultural references.
I feel like Oprah on hiatus.
Oh, God.
Like Oprah on hiatus.
Oprah, cause she's famous, right? I'm sure we got some Britney Spears jokes coming up soon too.
What's your problem? You just clean the floor.
Hey, shut up, skin bag.
Piss off.
Hey, more vocabulary I'm sure you want your kids to pick up. This movie is edgy. So Kat starts her first day of school and finds that she has a hard time fitting in.
Why don't you tell us something special about yourself, Kathleen?
Well, it's cat.
I was thinking the same. Meow.
She meowed like a cat. Her name
Meow.
is funny. Ha!
Timing!
Yeah, timing.
Just moved here. My dad.
Moved here. Can't believe she said that.
Yeah, friendship seems like a pretty friendly place.
But it turns out it's okay, because she can host the school Halloween party at her house, because the school supposedly ran out of room. And I guess she sort of forgot about that whole being haunted thing. On top of that, it also turns out one of the boys wants to ask her out.
So listen, if you're not hooked up with anybody else, you wanna hang out with me at the party?
I'd love to. Well, did you ask her?
Yeah.
And she actually believed you?
Yeah.
It's really bites.
No, it's absolutely perfect.
I can't wait for this plot device to make a one-man return in the films that belong.
Timing!
So Casper gets a tad jealous and decides to spend time with Kat, forming, I guess, a strong bond.
Cat?
Even though they're oh, even though he's a ghost.
You're alive. Would you go to the Halloween dance with me?
Mm-hmm. She says.
Can I keep you?
Yeah, that was.
Creepy.
Yeah, that was a creepy scene. Yeah.
Charming scene, but it's not. It's creepy. Even the way he looks when he says it is a little disturbing. I mean, listen to it in slow motion and tell me you don't get the chills. Ugh, creepy. So after he gives her the kiss of death, Kat tries to figure out what to wear for Halloween.
You always look cute.
I don't want to look cute. Cute's like when you're 9 years old and you've got paper mache around your head. I want to look.
Slutty, like every other female on Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honey, you know, I think maybe it's time that we said that.
It's a little late for that, Dad.
How late?
Oh, don't worry. Not that late.
I already had an abortion.
Oh God.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
It's nothing but wow. Let's move on.
You second me.
Thank you, Casper.
Mr. Harvey continues to try and communicate with the three ghosts.
Well, the patient has finally arrived. Late again, I see. Could this be an expression of hostility, Doc? Come on, Doc. Stay tough. Don't stop. It ain't often we need a bone bag as amusing as you.
Cause this is death. This is another time. An hour and a half. It's just long for a creative mind. So while looking through the attic, Casper just so happens to find a dress for Kat.
It was my mom's.
And fortunately, she was the exact same size as a 12-year-old girl.
Casper. It's perfect.
I guess, if you like looking like Grandma Rose. Meanwhile, Casper finds an old sled, and memories of his past life suddenly start to return to him.
Sledding with the team. That's enough, but I couldn't stop. I was having so much fun.
And then there was a tree.
I got sick.
Oh, he got sick. Oh,
I
damn.
still don't know. I always thought Casper was the ghost of Charlie Brown. He had a round head, big mouth, and probably died of cancer, to explain the hair loss. But the sled story's good too. So it turns out his father was working on a machine to bring people back to life. I'm dead serious. As Cat thinks maybe they can find it and get it to work.
I would hold on.
So, was his dad like the guy who came up with Frankenstein's monster then?
Nah, the chair operated by the Zool dogs.
Zool! Motherfucking Zool!
Laboratory and trying to see if they can locate the machine. Hey, it's just like this. Now I just have to play 4 hours of boring puzzles.
What is this? Here! It's what brings ghosts back to life.
It's a health potion.
Yeah, Casper's father has pretty much created God as they try to use it to bring Casper back to life. But then Lame and Lamer here pop up. Yeah, remember them? They're still in the movie too. And they just so happen to find that the vault with the treasure is in the same place. So they steal the potion from them so that one of them can die, get in the vault, and be resurrected. Kerrigan accidentally gets the axe as she brings herself back in ghost form.
Not so fast, little man. The bitch is back.
Boy, Casper, your movie really has a potty mouth.
Of course! We're playing to the adult audience.
Yeah, but just saying swear words and random pop cultural references doesn't make it adult humor. If anything, it makes it more childish.
Yeah.
So how about that damn David Letterman, huh?
So Kerrigan turns into a ghost, she gets the treasure from the vault, the guests arrive, that evil girl and boy trying to set up a prank, the father's out getting drunk with the other 3 ghosts, and Eric Idle tries to get the potion back from Cat. This movie juggles more pointless storylines than a Star Wars prequel.
Hey,
Damn.
it's my turn to the other. Dad, get this thing cooking, you blasted little worm, you! Hey, her screaming voice turned into the nostalgia critic.
Hey, that's not cool!
Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it!
Sorry, sweetheart. We're through.
I am nothing. Forget this, you ungrateful, lousy little worm, you!
I got the power. I got the treasure.
And you
He-Man reference. Obviously.
My only regret is Shrek 3!
But aren't you forgetting something? What? Your unfinished business. I have my treasure, my mansion. I have everything. I'm just perfect. Wait, I lied.
Oh, I guess God heard her. Good thing he was keeping an ear out.
Right?
My treasure. A ball? That's your treasure? Are you kidding? It's autographed by Duke Snyder, the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Really? You wasted a whole entire plot point just for that? If I was actually
Wow.
interested in this movie, I'd be so disappointed.
Timing!
Timing!
Speaking of bad plot threads, yet another one pops up to show its ugly deadhead. It appears Cat's father fell down a cliff and turned into a ghost himself, which of course means they're gonna use the machine to bring him back instead.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh,
Okay, here's a question for you, Casper. How come half of the ghosts in this movie have hair and clothes and the others don't? You don't even have any nostrils. How the hell can you smell anything?
You know what I smell?
What?
A great big pile of shut the hell up! This is the way it's gotta be.
Well, maybe you can give that liquid to a scientist so he can figure out what goes in it and maybe duplicate. Okay, we need a finance.
Yeah, see, that was the other thing. Like, yeah.
Did he just say bucket? Oh, paperweight. So while they enjoy their reunion, the bad girl and the bad boy trying to put together a prank that, to be honest, I really don't follow.
People are gonna freak. Let me see.
Cool. We're gonna be wearing a costume! That'll throw them off!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! Random things! So honestly, I could use some bungee jumpers from the ceiling, but you can't always win. So just to throw in some last-minute cliches, Cat's mother appears, in hellish red colors, as a guardian angel who gives Casper the gift of light one more time so he can dance with Cat. So she's not really a guardian angel as much as the fucking blue fairy.
Told you I was a good dancer.
That's... Woo! Why does he say that? That was so...
I thought him saying that line and not being a little less creepy.
Exactly.
It doesn't. So the mother also makes an appearance to her husband so that she can finally say goodbye.
You and Kat loved me so well when I was alive that I have no unfinished business.
You know, I have to give
Aww.
credit to God. This was very nice of him. Breaking the laws of life and death so two mildly depressed people can have a rockin' Halloween party. What a nice guy. Also, is it me, or is she waving her arms every time she enters and leaves? What is she, a duck?
Quack. Quack, quack.
No, I haven't gotten to first base. Hell, I haven't even gotten up to bat.
Who? Not bad for my first party, huh? Couldn't have been better.
Ain't over yet.
Boys?
Oh, God.
We got leopard skin prince impersonators. So that's Casper the movie. And I have to admit, for a story about ghosts, it seems like a relatively soulless movie. I mean, there really isn't much to it.
But wasn't it scary?
No.
Well, wasn't it so bad it was scary?
Actually, it wasn't even that. I mean, granted, it is a bad movie, but it's nowhere near terrible. The sets are kind of creative, the CGI is fun. Even though it doesn't really work, you can tell the creators were at least trying to create something good. There was actual effort put into it. It's kind of like the Ninja Turtles movie. It's not really good, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse, especially considering the subject matter. So, I have to give them credit for at least trying.
That's it! I'm tired of leaving no lasting impact on the creative media, but I will leave a lasting impact on your balls! You still can't get me! Oh yeah, that's right, run away! Flee from the friendly ghost!
Comes back with a fact. Oh, no. There was more. Oh, well. So, yeah, that was Nostalgia Critic on the Casper movie. Now that I've seen his review, I remembered that I have actually seen it. So, yeah, and then a couple of parts that he was talking about was just like, yeah, I look back and I see that it's creepy. It's like, wow. But
that line though, when he said, "Can I keep you?" it still gives me the creeps.
I know.
That was a very random thing to say for a kid, especially.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, and also the reason why it cut out was because in the original one, he probably got a copyright strike against the Ghostbusters theme because he dresses like a Ghostbuster guy, and that's probably why they cut. This is the newest version that they released on their news channel, and he probably didn't want to get copyrighted for the video, so he just removed that whole last part of the video. So makes sense.
But yeah, and then all the cameos, like, they were cool in a way, but it's just like random, yeah.
I did a kids film.
There, I did a kids film.
Oh God.
Thank you, Clint Eastwood.
But I like the movie. It's a good little movie, surprisingly. I mean, I get it's not for everybody. Have you seen Casper?
Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah. I was downstairs the whole time, so I wasn't watching. But go ahead.
But yeah. So that was my reaction to Nostalgia Critic's Casper review, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.